everyone, it's XKnightFuryx back here with another School of Dragons video, Icestorm Island, Part 3. Let's get into it. Fellow explorers, I was hardly cold inside the igloo. That was a great idea to make that with you, Arcturus. Hey, is that hey, who is that friendly-looking fellow? Maybe he's the one who owns this camp. I didn't know it was a camp. It just looked like a shoreline. Oh, this little table over there, I guess. Archaeologist. Hello there. I was wondering who built an igloo in the middle of my camp. Pleased to meet you. Actually, I could really use your help. These dragons appeared in my camp out of nowhere. I would shoo them away myself, but I don't have any weapons with me. It's okay. These dragons are our friends. They don't mean any harm. A lot of things have changed in Berk over the years. Taito, show him that he has nothing to worry about. Can you ask Zapper to light that fire pit for us? Absolutely. Dragons are no harm to you, except when you are trying to be harm to them. In some cases. Trained dragons, incredible! I've never seen such a thing. I don't mean to offend, but I'd still rather not get too close to them, though I suppose exploring this inhospitable place would be so much easier with a dragon. I've been working alone in this icy island for years. It's such a pleasure to finally have some company. Please, let me share my work with you. Click on the stone slab on this table. So it looks like... stupid dragon. Marvelous piece of work, isn't it? It's an ancient rock carving, or in scientific terms, a petroglyph. This petroglyph depicts a Viking civilization that once lived on this desolate isle. As you can see, it's been broken. The other pieces were scattered across the entire island. For years, I've been slowly recovering and putting the pieces back together. Sorry about the pronunciation issues. It catches me off guard a bit. I believe this ancient petroglyph holds the answer to finding their legendary treasure. I am always getting closer to the answer, though I am constantly hindered by this insufferable weather. If you could help me get some of this snow off my things, I'd very much appreciate it. There we go. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Archaeological work will go much faster with you and Zapper's help. I will be honored to work alongside you. And we will be honored to work alongside you. He kind of looks like an owl, you know, with his little head feathers, like a little great horned owl, and all of his brown taperings and stuff. So it looks like we have a boat and more boats, so it maybe depicts them traveling to the island, and it looks like they have some fish here. And then underneath the waves, it looks, is maybe an egg, and then piles of gold and treasure around it. But, I mean, obviously it's missing pieces, so I think we'll be finding those in the future. Let's go see if Hiccup has another quest. Oh, right, the little baby groncicle has a quest too. I'll have to do that. Come on. Why is it not clicking? I guess we'll go to the baby groncicle first. Alright. So slow. The first quest is finding a fishing hole. The groncicle looks hungry. There should be a fishing hole nearby. And I already know there is because I've gone to it before. I'm betting that he'll want an Arctic char because that seems to be a very popular fish. Since the Arctic is the groncicle's natural habitat, his main diet probably consists of Arctic fish. One Arctic char should do nicely. See, I got it right. I knew it was going to be an Arctic char. Alright, let's see if I can get one first try. Alright. There we go. So I'm gonna like bring up the new update. Have you guys seen like the new profiles that have the black backgrounds? I really don't like them. It makes it really hard to see your character, I think. And when you can't see your character good, I don't know, it doesn't show a lot of the details, and I don't like them. And they're turning all the menus to be black, and I don't like that either because it just doesn't look good. I don't think it suits the game. I think the parchment paper did a lot well with the game. Also, it looked a lot more Viking-ish, I guess you could say. Oh man, I lost it. And I wish they would the creators Jumpstart would change this, because I do not like them, and I don't know why they changed it. I guess they thought they needed some newness to the game. But honestly, I don't like them, and I know that a lot of people don't like them, and I don't know why the game doesn't listen, or the people who made the game, and change them back, because I'm sure that they could very easily, because they already made them. They just made them different, and I think is a lot of wasted work, because I don't think anybody likes them. I certainly don't like them. I think it looks clean, yes, but as I said, it doesn't match, and I don't like how everything is a lot more compact instead of kind of flowy as it used to be, because I go on my clan page and I can barely read the messages because they're so compact, and you only get one or two. And it looks like we got a herring, but I don't need a herring. I need an Arctic char. And so anyway, do you guys like those black menus? Do any of you guys even play School of Dragons? I feel like I just go to a Animal Jam audience because that's my main videos. Oh, Minnow, how? This is gonna be easy. And it looks like they changed the reel. I don't like that either. They changed a lot of things that don't need to be changed, and it's very unnecessary. And I wish they'd change them back and instead work on bug fixes, because, you know, everybody wants that. You go on the forums and that's all you find is everybody is complaining about bug fixes and glitches and all of that. But no, they're trying to change up the game and I don't like that. Another thing is the new Burke in the game. Now, the Hidden World, I've watched a few videos about it. I don't have the Hidden World because I didn't buy the expansion pack yet. But it is so amazing. I think they spent a lot of good time on that. But the new Burke, while I do like the layout and everything, I think that that it's missing a lot of detail. Like, there's not a lot of grass. It's kind of just like a grass outlaying on all of everything. Because I've done a little bit of I played with the, Roblox Studio, and I know how to make worlds like that, and I know that it's hard to do that with the shapes and stuff that they need, but this is like a professional game company. They can do better, and I think that I hope later they will add more details to it, like more trees. I definitely want more trees. And I want a lot more grass, too. I think it's really devoid of grass. I think a lot of the worlds are devoid of grass. They kind of just have this painting over. Ooh, fish fact. The anglerfish has a wide, round body. It wobbles through the water and is unable to swim fast. Well, that's kind of obvious. It doesn't really need to swim fast anyway. Ugh, I need an Arctic char. But yeah, I hope they add more details. I wish they'd add more details to the world. I feel like they try to keep the details down for people's computers so that they don't lag out. But this is a game, the official game for like How to Train Your Dragon, and there's a lot of people who have good computers, and the quality of this game could be a lot better than it is. And I think that they could really fix a lot of things, and if people want to play on bad computers that have a lot of lag, well, that's too bad. You know, I really like this game. I think it could use a lot more detail and work onto it instead of changing all the menus. One thing I do like about the new menus is the store, where all the backgrounds are black. I think it's easier to see things. That's the one exception. I do like that. And it looks like I'm having no luck today, so I'm going to go to the store and buy some more worms, because those seems to work the best. They seem to work the best. Oh, they're so inexpensive. I think I'm just gonna buy 10 for the future. There we go. You guys notice how when you go to play with your dragon and go to the store and like go to clan pages, it's you have to load it now instead of just popping up on the screen as an overlay. I kind of like it. I kind of don't like it. I think the pros and cons of it is it reduces lag in some places, and the cons is that I'll be waiting for a battle event and I'll accidentally click on one of them, and then I lose the battle event and I have to get back to it, and I think I lost 1 or 2 battle events over it, but I think I've learned my lesson now. So I think it'll just take some getting used to. See, that's the thing. There are some things that I can get used to and some things that just annoy me every single time I open them up, like clicking on your Viking to get your backpack and to go to the clan page and to go to your friends. You know, it's just really unnecessary, and I don't see why they had to do that. Alright guys, well I finally got an Arctic char that took more time than it needed to. And the fish fact is a female Arctic char can lay anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 eggs. Now that sounds like a lot, but really not many of them hatch because they get eaten by predators, obviously. Because if they all hatched, while that would be good for everybody, eating tons of eggs is a lot easier than catching individual fish. Hey buddy, alright, there's your fish. The groncicle loves the Arctic char. The baby groncicle is not hungry anymore, but now he looks bored. Give him 1 dragon nip to keep him entertained. Do I have dragon nip? I don't know. Oh, great. Baby groncicle loves the dragon nip. He's happy and full. It seems groncicles like dragon nip like most other dragons. He didn't take it at the school of dragons because he wanted to be back in his natural habitat. Seems reasonable enough. Nice. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to end the video right here because I don't want to keep them going past 15 minutes because that's kind of long and nobody really wants to watch that kind of a video. But thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And as always, jam on. Oh, and in case I don't see you again, good morning, good evening, and good night, Fury.